Right, let's finish the game. Final chapter.
I brought Saga Anderson into this story to help me escape. She succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim.
I wonder the scene in Control
Saga, Casey, Alice,
where Jesse talks to Alan. Does it happen after Alan Wake 2 or before it?
Had to be stopped.
I feel like she was talking to him after Alan Wake 2.
Been driving on it forever.
Considering that the woman from FBC that we were talking to as Saga told that she couldn't get a hand on the
Scratch had brought the dark place here.
On her colleagues in the FBC headquarters, and
in 2010,
I know that because
a leap of faith.
Control happens before it. Probably FBC was still dealing with the Hiss at the time. So I guess, yeah, it should. I guess Alan Wake speaks to her after this game, which is interesting.
And I was going to make that leap again, this time knowing the cost all too well.
Seen it? Seen it? Seen the scene? He enters the rift, and to his surprise, it's a daylight. Deerfest and Alan Wake's return.
Not what I expected.
Yeah. Me neither. It's one of the sheriffs.
Wake deftly tricks the reader into believing the
Oh.
cult of the tree is the story's antagonist.
Okay. Explore Bright Falls. Let's go.
This motherfucker is a home run!
Return has readers on the edge of their seats.
Scratch is playing with us, making us feel at ease.
I needed to get a copy of Return. I needed to read the ending to have a shot at changing it. I was inside Scratch's ending. A perverse version of reality. The townspeople brainwashed. Everyone and everything revolved around Return, as if it had just been published.
Where's the musicians?
Because of their similarities to the Watari brothers.
Oh, the thing? He's still in his underwear. Not even underwears, but
are back.
in a blanket.
Wake clearly knows what his fans want to see.
Where do I sign up to live in the Valhalla nursing home? Its residents are laugh out loud funny!
The stage fight scene in Departure is one-upped by the absolutely mind-frying Dark Ocean Summer.
Oh, this reminds me of the first game. Alan Wake Return. The much anticipated sequel to Departure and Initiation.
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo. That's where I had to go. To rewrite the ending of Return.
It's a sick, sick story, and I love it! To die for!
Shit.
Fellas. Just like that. I had to run to the left, I guess. Trapped in a loop.
I could get out through the back.
Oh no. Whoops. Man, this is the hardest level. I actually, as I've played a second, I think I never died. And as Alan, I didn't. I was surprised. I was watching some streams of parts that I already cleared. Man, some people were struggling with the part where
Through the back.
the Thor and brother were... What? Where they were playing the concert. And I basically just run around for a little bit. Not even like killing most of the taken. I think it was also timer based. You just had to survive.
I could get out through the back.
Okay.
I had the book now. I could write my ending to Return. I had to get to the writer's room to stop this horror story. This was an obsessive, egocentric nightmare, all revolving around a vain monster of a writer and his final divine work of art, the novel Return come true. It wouldn't stop here. It would keep spreading.
Is this the nursing house? It is. The writer's room was on the 3rd floor, I believe.
I had to find another way inside.
Motherfucker. Don't tell me I have to go through the whole wing of here.
Alice? What was that? Alice was dead. Was this a trap? or was Scratch torturing me?
Probably something more to it than that. Honestly, that scene with her jumping was awfully similar to Alan Wake 1. But I'm not sure. Follow the voice. Follow the voice.
Shut the fuck up! Fuck! Fuck off!
Oh shit! Do I even have... I should have enough time to break the wall there. Mr. Scratch, Mr. Scratch.
Fuck! Shut the fuck up!
We won, we won.
Fuck off!
Wait, no. Should I have stayed in the room? But there was something to the right.
Safe in the light, Alan. For now. But he's very pushy.
Rose, right? From the diner. How are you here?
She's just not phased at all.
I'm here to save you, silly. I got your instructions. I found every hidden message you left for me. In the radio, in the wind, in the forums on my Alan Wake fan site.
What? No, Rose, I haven't been leaving you any messages.
What if she's also a proletarian and has some kind of hidden
Alan,
power?
Only a crazy person would think you've been leaving them secret messages. Wink. But now you need to get your butt upstairs, Alan. This shit won't right itself, no matter what William Shakespeare said.
Right. Thank you, Rose. I'll do what I can.
Can we ask her something? Probably not the time. Okay, where's the ladder? Here.
Upstairs. The writer's room must be in the attic. That's where the windows were.
Should be Ati there too. There was his room. Oh, there he is.
We'll loop around and come together, Tom. I have put everything ready for the visitors. I'll come to wash the floor of your room next. All you need is water and Vileda. Water is the oldest bulb. Water finds its way. Can be clean or dirty.
But it makes sense. Can you help me find my way? One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't be spooked by it so that shit won't start beating your underpants. Okay. I'll get the door open for you, Tom. There you go. The matter is a stake. Now comes the end of the rhyme.
Thank you, Ahti. I was here. I needed to write the ending. I only had one chance to get this right. Return's ending was an eternal deerfest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for Return.
But how?
I needed an ending that took
The
everything
end.
already in Return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us. Only the perfect ending would work. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me. Any second now, Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every plot thread dangled in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea.
Is it the case again?
The ending has to fit the genre.
No.
Let's go to work. In a horror story.
The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters. If there is Arrow, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
The ending will have to be dark no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance.
Pay the price.
Something felt different. I'd never seen myself in a vision before, but it fit. Saga and I were both at the center of this story. She was now my co-author. This was the beginning of the end. We were characters in a horror story, charging blindly towards the finale. We still didn't have everything we needed. This would not work without the clicker.
I'll return to the dark place where Saga is now, I guess.
What's going on?
She woke up in her mind palace.
Am I in the field office? It's the mine place. Where
it's
is
empty.
everything? My work. It's all gone. What the hell is happening?
It's the dark place, you know, when Alan was talking about it. He said that it makes you forget.
I can't leave. Why can't I leave? Nothing's working. I can't think straight. The Dark Presence took over Casey, stole the clicker from me. The last thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake.
I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do.
That wasn't me. Was it?
It's Mrs. Scratch now.
What? Failed who? What's happening to the case board?
Other saga.
The board says I failed them. Who's them?
I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my fault. My daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in a dark place. Powerless.
I'm not powerless. What is happening here? This isn't me. Casey. Casey depended on me, and I let him down.
I wasn't watching his back. I got wrapped up chasing the wrong lead. He needed me. Now he's turned into a monster.
He needed me. Logan. I neglected my family for my job. I was too thrilled by the cases. The mysteries. I liked how dangerous the work was. And now that danger has destroyed my family. It killed my daughter. No.
It's trying to push the narrative of the story on her.
I'm a terrible mother. I let my daughter die. Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault. I'm a failure. This is what I deserve.
The story.
My life, my family is just part of a book.
Another white asshole deciding what I get to do, how I get to do it. He took my daughter from me.
I'll never be free of this story from him.
He used her.
She's not dead. God damn it.
Logan's dead. Just goes over and over. The picture becomes darker and darker.
No! I'm done with this. It just keeps coming back.
Something's very fucking wrong here. Casey was being corrupted and I did nothing.
Subject seems physically weakened with some confusion about his whereabouts. Similar symptoms to those becoming shaded individuals. Exposure to the shadows is suspected but not confirmed.
Scratch was wake. How could I miss that?
Yeah.
What is this? Why is this happening?
Idiot, idiot.
I never should have trusted these. What's happening? Night Springs. Logan and David love that show. Their weekly ritual. What? This case. This room. Is any of it even real?
Oh, it's a projection.
Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back. It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare. Stuck in an echo chamber with all my fears, my doubts, my insecurities.
You got that right.
Come on! I spent too much time away from Logan. The cult was just the beginning of the spiral. Logan. The horror story used her.
I've had it with you cultist maniacs!
I never should have left Casey at the hotel by himself. What? No. What's happening to me? That's not... No. I hate this, but it's all true. I had tried to silence these thoughts. Focus on the case. But I can't escape them anymore. I'm drowning. I need a way out before I'm dragged under.
I think this is like her other self is a potential taken version of her. You see her hair is just upside down. It goes up.
No. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. Oh God. None of this is real. I've lost it. I'm not even here. The mind place isn't real. A case about supernatural darkness. I'm having a full-on psychotic break. I dragged Logan away to a tin can in Watery. She's dead because of me. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. It's over. There's no point trying. Everything is lost. There's no way out. No way to fix this. There's no way out. I'm stuck here forever. Just me and my past. My guilt. My mistakes. I'm not getting anywhere. I'm stuck. But this is my mind place. My mind. Everything I need is here. It has to be. The lights! No. No. I'm not giving up. Focus, Saga. The answers I need are here somewhere. I just have to look. My badge. Never should have taken this case. Hey.
Saga.
Just calling to say thanks for your note. Oh, sometimes I just get in my head too much. So, thanks for pulling me out. You're really the best, Mom. Really.
Letter from her mom.
Talk soon.
Anderson, look, after Miranda left, it was, well, I was in a bad place. You dragging me to those dinners at your house with your family, it really, meant a lot. Thank you.
Scratch was too much for us. I should have made KC stay behind.
Stop blaming yourself, Anderson. A knife in the arm is just part of the job. If you're gonna keep fussing, you can get the hell out. But leave the whiskey.
Hey, Mom. I made you a charm bracelet for good luck. I made a matching one for me, so bring me back something cool from Washington.
Nordic tales and other folklore.
No, I'm not reading anymore. I am honored by this award. Thank you. While our agency must continue to improve, the work we do here, protecting communities, pursuing the truth, it's the most important work there is. It was so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult.
I saw this online and it made me think of you. Okay, what are you doing? Don't make a big deal out of it, Mom. No hugs, no hugs.
Okay, let's stick it up.
I'm not a perfect mom, but I'm doing my best. Logan was just being nice when she gave me that mug. I never deserved her. Shit! I can't let this place make me question myself. I know what I'm doing. No idea what I'm doing! What the fuck? God damn it! It's not too late. I can still save them. No matter what I do, someone will get hurt. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid. I'm my own worst enemy. The fears in my head are stopping me from trying. From leaving. No, no, no! No. This is all real. I know it is. The FBI will kick me out. I'll have nothing. I can't do this! Our job is dangerous. Casey himself told me that. It's no one's fault. Fault! It is! Fuck, no! It's okay to be afraid. But I can't let this end here. I can't! I just want it to stop! Giving up won't make this stop. Logan needs me. Casey needs me. What the fuck? I've made mistakes. I'll make more. But I can do better. And I can start by leaving this room. I'm afraid it will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them. It will hurt. But I will fight. No! The dark place tried to trap me here. The only way to leave is facing it head-on. Wake called it a nightmare. I need to dive into that nightmare and find a way back home.
Case closed. Oh man. 4 later? What do you mean?
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent. That's all I have.
Saga, wake up.
Mother? It's her mother talking. It's a bit different this time around.
The payphone was ringing.
Looks like it's
Somehow I knew the call was for me.
daylight or early morning. Oh, bless the photos in the shoebox.
Hello? It's me again. You need to go to the statue at Parliament Tower Plaza. To make your ending come true, you will need what's inside the shoebox there.
Is that Alice? Wake? Sounds like Alice. It's probably her.
The ending? A shoebox? Who is this?
Oh, friend is here. Let's talk to him. She only interacted with him once in the beginning of the game.
Agent Anderson. Is that really you? Sorry, this place likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker? What happened to you? How did you end up in the dark place?
I was brought here. Snatched away from the morgue by a man named Warland Dorr. Been trying to piece it together for... well, it feels like a long time now.
Who is this Dorr person?
He's here. Somewhere. I've been seeing his face in my dreams for years. This whole thing is insane. But he is much more than he seems. He's connected to all of this.
I need to get to Parliament
Oh,
Tower
we can
Plaza.
profile him. That's
Do you
interesting.
have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find your way around in a dream. I've been trying to map it, but it keeps looping, shifting. Like there were many versions stacked on top of each other. There is a page. Describes Dorr finding his way through this place. I tried to follow the steps, but no luck.
Can I see that page, Tim?
Of course. In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morgue in Bright Falls. Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe Dorr brought me here to keep you from reading it. Here. I'm gonna keep looking for Dorr. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Warland Dorr walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know what I need to do. The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the construction yard.
Do I have a map here? Construction yard. God damn it. Need a map. Unload.
Warland Dorr walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. The rain didn't seem to touch him. He sensed his steps were being observed, documented into the story. He allowed it, this one time for this one reason, to be passed on by his unwilling disciple, to read at the right time. The ocean that was the dark place took the shape of New York City, drawn for the mind of Alan Wake, in part for the writer to navigate his prison, in part to torment him as he struggled to find his way out. Dorr was not bound by the rules as Wake was. He came and went as he pleased. For now, Dorr entertained the writer's fantasy, for a purpose known only to him. At the edge of the plaza, he stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there, another part of Wake's fiction. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
This is the first time I've seen a page about Warland Dorr. Who is he?
A door that stands between two rooms is in both. A door that can lead anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center. He governs the currents of reality.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who. Opening too many doors. This isn't important right now.
He's like a gate guard?
The page describes him moving through the door. How can I do that?
The dark place has many faces, and
It's 100% her father.
it is a mirror, reflecting all possible realities. The family of Doors have the power to shift between these realities, here and elsewhere.
If I can find a way to navigate through this nightmare, maybe I can find a way to get back home.
Let's get to the shoebox. Isn't this the door? Shouldn't be. Oh no. Not this again.
I made it. I need to get up to the street and find that statue.
I wish that you weren't my mom. I hate you. You let me drown. You pushed me.
Enough already. The clicker.
And the
And some
bullet
kind
of light.
bullet. Shining with light. How did the clicker get here? There's the shoebox.
Oh no. Which way though?
Yes?
Hello. You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be there?
This is important. Alan's lost. He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
How am I supposed to help him from here?
Whose voice is that? Is that Jesse or that's Alice? Man, I'm confused.
Okay. I'm in the dark place. Wake is in Washington. Alan. We need to talk about the ending.
Saga, what is this?
My mind place. I've reached out to you like this before. But I understand more about it now.
You see visions too. I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now. I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
First, I need the ending.
So there's a problem with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'm so sorry. This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing parts. To make matters worse, this is a horror story.
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
Right. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone. I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the Dark Presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
That will do.
So the ending has to be earned. Set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
That's the only way to make it stick.
Well, if the ending has to fit the story, this is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in the story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero. In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
This isn't Scratch's ending. But this isn't your ending either. This is our ending. You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
Then let's bring it home.
The ending will have to be dark, no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any second.
Then that's our ending. I have the clicker. I'll find a way to get it to you.
And I'll get the pages down. See you on the other side.
Just have to enter the...
I need to retrace my steps back to Caldera Street Plaza. I arrived in the dark place through the fountain. Maybe I can leave that way too.
I am constantly sorry.
That way, maybe? Yeah, the metro.
Caldera Plaza is back through the subway. I have to hurry.
Oh, they're here. Motherfuckers. Come here. Oh. The charm worked. I had the charm. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fuck you.
Saga, I finished it. The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker and the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I feel like I've always been on this journey. Okay. It must end here. This darkness. What lies under the surface now shifts. A play of shadows catching my eye, thrusting my face into the water. He's here. It's shockingly cold. Past the mirror of the surface. And I will see.
Casey?
The end. Scratch! Now! A white, searing light of truth that for a flash pierces the shadows and reveals the hidden horror. And in that moment of silence, the whispered message finally heard.
Come on, you motherfucker! Come on! Come on!
What if there's nothing waiting to be revealed? The play of shadows fool us all, subterfuge to get our price of admission. Darkness not as a monster, but as emptiness. We're none the wiser. No answers, no truths. The hero turns to look inside. Is destroyed by what he sees.
Oh, he's gonna
and is
sacrifice
redeemed.
himself.
Saga said we're both heroes. I'll pay that price. So will she. We are here to kill the monster. I pray nothing comes after this. Nothing but sleep. This is how we win. Is it too easy? What if this is still the dark place? Another dream to wake up from, always coming back to the beginning. The memory of what came before burned away by this terrible realization. Maybe it's a mercy, forgetting. To know nothing when we loop around, back to...
Did this happen in the nursing home? Or they are in the dark place still? Huh. They probably are in the dark place.
Is it over? Anderson?
It's gonna be a cliffhanger. Well, there should be 2 DLCs to the game. So they'll probably answer some questions in there, but they definitely will make a 3rd game. And the fact that Control 2 comes out, it will probably also deal with Alan Wake's story a little bit. There must be a scene after this, for sure. NPC heads, cool. Live action specific cast.
As childhood died, the odium made the soldier reappear.
Oh, Alice's video. She's wearing a different outfit.
This part is just for you. After the haunting started, I got in touch with an organization that was still looking into what happened
FBC.
in Bright Falls. I went to their offices and something happened there. After I got home, I could suddenly remember everything. I remembered being trapped inside that lake. A dark ocean with echoes of myself. My fears, my photos. Inside a dark tide of madness. The same events and images looping again and again. And then I saw a light. Your light. You dove in.
That was the
just as I
ending,
swam
yeah.
out. You never drowned. And you're still there reaching out. That is what the haunting is. I can see you because I've been there too. I chose to come back to the dark place. That is why I put on this exhibition. I had to mislead you. So that I could get you to where you needed to be. The only way out of your loop is destruction or ascension. Light or dark. And we've covered the destruction part many times over. And we're getting to the ascension bit by bit. Time means nothing here. You'll still need to go through the loop. But I will keep showing you the images you need to see. The light you need to see. Until you're ready. Alan, I think we're getting close.
Oh, he's alive.
It's not a loop. It's a spiral.
So yeah, he's in a dark place and it just resetted him here. But as I understand, Alice Wake is now also there. She jumped back into the dark, into the lake to get to him, and she helps him from the inside by showing the photos, guiding him. Pagaidik, Krister.
Misuse of worth and the wool over my eyes when I needed support to feel the burn, to lift me up to new heights. Sensation compelling, and I'm closer to the edge. Temptation alluring, yet I taste regrets. And who will pay the price, the lost or the damned? When nothing will open eyes like steel in my hand. We're heroes and villains by chance. Heroes and villains by choice, all in one voice.
But yeah, I will definitely play. I will finish Control. I will start a new playthrough. I wanna finish Control before Control 2 comes out. But yeah, honestly, a game is 10 out of 10 for me. Probably higher than even Baldur's Gate. I still have to finish Baldur's Gate, but still, like, they are different genres. I prefer this genre, and it's just 10 out of 10. Best game I've played this year, for sure. Can't wait for the sequels, man. For the trilogy, right? The next, as Warlindor said, he awaits trilogy, so there's gonna be the third one. Probably sooner than later. There's probably nothing else behind the credits. Next run will probably return to Baldur's Gate 3 and continue the second act. I also thought about maybe playing World of Warcraft Hardcore, but I will think about it. Man, it was awesome, man. It was a blast. The game was awesome. So many innovations in visual presentations, the way they combined beautifully the live action pieces with gameplay pieces together. It was just chef kiss. All in memory of Lance Reddick, Brett Madden and Sammy Van Hatalau. The journey through the night continues. Yeah. Okay. That was Alan Wake 2.